Well, we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming up?
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Darnell Mooney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Freaking busted coverage. Right over the middle where I was supposed to be.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. At their own 22-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 22. 180. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 180!
Mayfield looks to throw. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. 2 yards is the pickup, and that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Real. Run.
Here's Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Bucs had 8-6 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Regular, 180. Kings, Kings, Kings. Real. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You talk about this Falcon defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka, 62 yards. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team. What will they do this offseason? What do you think they'll do? Well,
They'll turn to their self-scouting report, and every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
At the 28-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Good. 180. What's up?
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Run. Stop.
To throw, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Stop.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he's got a Ibuka. That's complete. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
22-yard line.
Hey, alert. Set. Hey, 180. Watch out.
Now we give Irving running right. Shutting defenders at the 15. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's 2nd and inches.
Point it right. Good. Watch out.
They go play action. Mayfield. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Good. 20. Watch out.
Now Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
180. Up seven. Stop.
On the handoff, this is Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space, A loss results there.
Regular. Stop.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And it's caught. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irvin with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
180.
Once again, it's Irvin. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
180. Done.
Mayfield. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Najee Harris from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Falcons 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
They'll go play action here with Penix. He's got his man London right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To the air, Penix. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Wrap up 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short game. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Let's go now. Like Corey's 18, right here.
Here's Penix. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the 4th down conversion has an inside to 40 now, 1st and 10. Now Penix. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw again is Penix. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Following the interception, Mayfield. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Mayfield off the play fake. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mayfield now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And here's Ryan Wright now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Throw left side. There's London. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Robinson with another carry. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
The Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on third and 5, third and 6, third and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure it's just a little bit extra.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first and 2. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the... Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
Man, way to get mad, guys. Way to get mad.
Some sloppy moments. Sloppy there.
Make something happen.
And it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
Back to Robinson now on first down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
Robinson on a give right side. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A play fake. Now Penix. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, he sold on you, punk.
A major part of that
He sold on you, man. That was a good call.
This second half, no points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Robinson up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the slot man goes in motion left. They are going for it. Penix. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there. And that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get. So really, you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Falcons 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Channing Tindall is there for the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
19 Tiger.
On third down, Robinson.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now London motioning left. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
A give left side to Robinson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And looking to throw, Penix. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 12. And the Falcons 1st down.
And they take a knee.